This is Dumbline, the podcast of dumb crimes and even dumber criminals. Hey, what's up, dummies? My name is Greg. This is another episode of Dumbline. Joined by my golfing buddy, Jason.
Hello, everybody.
And the queen of Corsetti, Maria.
Hey, dummies.
Let me ask you, you've all had a person you love in your life. If you lived with them, and you knew they liked hard-boiled eggs, and just say you made 6 hard-boiled eggs for them for the week, and then, like, I don't know, days went by and you're like, oh, there's these eggs in there. So I mention it to my partner, and I say, hey, you know, there's some hard-boiled eggs in the fridge for you. I know. One didn't taste so great. I said, you left them there for me to possibly eat? Why wouldn't you throw them out? She just left them sitting in there, knowing they were funky tasting.
Were they peeled?
No, shell.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, well, I didn't think they were bad. It just didn't taste good. Tasted old.
She should have at least left a Post-it on there.
Something, right?
Something. Be like, don't eat the eggs.
Trash them.
Yeah, just throw them away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't leave that around for someone you love to possibly go and eat.
My partner loves to put like a can of soda back in that has like a sip in it.
What?
And it drives me nuts. There's just like sips left, and they never get drank. Never. There's just an open thing in there. It drives me bananas.
Yeah, I'm the same. I have so much leftover shit that she just will not throw it out. Trash night. It's like I need a whole nother bag just for leftovers. There was like today, baked potatoes made for the dogs, just like sitting on a plate. Nothing airtight about them. Nothing. They're just sitting there for 2 days. I was like, "What are these potatoes?"
Oh my god!
Oh, they're for the dogs. Put
them in tinfoil.
Put them in something.
You gotta put them in something.
You don't just sit them on a shelf on a plate.
You gotta put them in something.
Anyway, Marie, you got a headline for us?
I do.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
This week's headline is from listener Lauren. Thank you, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren.
It's from Above the Law, New York, New York, July 11th, 2025. Summer associate's naughty toddler impression gets her banned from Big Law. A summer law intern bit at least 5 of her new colleagues. Five of her new colleagues at Sidley Austin, a high-profile law firm in New York.
Under what pretense?
She just bit them. She's just walking around biting people.
Was it playful? Was she like, or was she?
No,
that would be okay?
No.
If I'm working with someone and she's playful going, and biting me.
No.
Why is that even a question? Why would you even answer that? Like, that makes it okay?
No, it doesn't make it okay. I'm just trying to, was she being
Have you
playful?
ever done this at work?
No. Or was she trying to like hurt people?
Well, she got let go it did take 5 people.
I mean,
there's a lot of weird things you can do and be like, well, I'm just being playful. I mean,
the biting's weird. No, I agree. But was she like latching on where they were like, get off of me?
I don't know if it was like cat play fighting, but it was enough biting that they were like, this is strange. She needs to go.
And that's
I would agree with that.
It got to 5 bites.
It is that is strange unless she went on a
she
huge
could have been like just
tear.
rolling through. I was like, ow, and she hit you, ow, running down the halls.
She's in the elevator just like chomping on people.
Full moon, was it? Werewolf, vampire, was sundown?
She didn't, what, did she have a good excuse or anything?
There's no, I mean, this bit of the story is apparently on every law blog in the country. Everybody's obsessed with her. But there's no, like, they didn't release her name. There's no, like, deep dive on.
So what was the thing
the
called?
biter.
No, the source?
Above the Law.
When it's a
law blog.
A lawyer or a police?
It's lawyer.
Oh. Look at that. Above the law.
They're above the law?
I guess so.
Well, I like that.
No, I'm not a fan of that at all.
No.
I think I'd rather have biters.
Yeah, I'd rather have a chance of being bitten than the lawyers being above the law.
Yes, I would agree with that. It's bad branding.
It is.
I mean, lawyers already have a bad rap.
Yeah.
This must be a B2B, like an insider.
Yeah, I think it is a B2B.
Yeah, so this is an inside joke. Above the law, this called a journal for us lawyers.
Guess what?
Called Above the law.
Guess what? You're blasted. This is going everywhere.
Yeah, you're done.
Done.
I'm going to give this to Corey Feldman. He's going to mention it at the next state fair that he plays a concert at. He'd be ruined.
Ruined.
Yeah. All right, Maria, let's get into a little case. Let's get something fun going. Well, who knows it'll be fun, but it'll be dumb at some point.
It'll be dumb. This is what happens when an obsessive dum-dum is rich in ego and bankrupt in brain cells. The main sources for the story are 2 2018 articles in Vanity Fair by Mark Seal. I'll give the titles at the end. And Season 1, Episode 5 of The Con. A complete list of sources is available in our show notes.
Vanity Fair does. I just read an article that they did, like a true crime article. And there was some good writers there.
They really do.
With some of the true crime. It's good. It's usually really good.
I agree.
I don't know. Just in case anyone was wondering my opinion on that, I don't know.
So Anthony Enrique Gignac is adopted from Bogota, Colombia in the early 1970s.
Gignac?
Yeah.
Is that-
Gignac.
That's his adopted last name, right?
That's the name he goes by in the United States. I'm not sure if
Okay.
it changed. With his brother, he moves in with his new parents in Plymouth, Michigan.
What's his brother's name?
I don't have it in here.
Oh,
His brother's
okay.
kind of a...
I'm just taking notes.
Ancillary.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
my flow
No,
chart
I know.
going.
I'm not criticizing you. I just don't...
Brother
He's
doesn't
got
matter.
the family tree. It's growing.
He's doing genetic genealogy while we sit here. So Anthony likes lying, and his first scam is when he convinces a car dealership that he's a Saudi prince buying a Mercedes with his dad's permission.
Oh, man, that's awesome. And
He's a sixth grader.
how big is he? Is he a
He's
big
lying in
kid?
6th grade.
He's got to be a big kid. That's crazy.
He goes to a dealership, and a gullible salesman takes him on
All
some
right,
test drives.
come on. The whole point that some salesman take or salesperson is taking a 12-year-old
He took on a test drive.
drives.
And what was he driving?
Did the kid drive it or
A
did the guy
Mercedes?
drive it?
The guy drove.
And let him sit in the passenger seat? That's
my
also weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Stranger
What year
danger at
was
that
this?
point.
This had to be in the 80s. He was born in the early 70s.
Okay, so yeah,
He's in
oh,
sixth grade, so it's like 82.
85. He doesn't
Yeah.
care.
Now
He
I'm
might
worried
be
about
like
the kid. This guy's like, hey, kid, I'll take you for a ride.
they're probably in the 80s. It was Wild West, especially Mercedes dealerships. There were probably Coke money coming in and
Yeah.
out. He's like, I don't care what this kid is. If he gives me 30 grand, I'm going to give him this Mercedes.
And it's Michigan. There's probably like car dealerships on every corner. He just
Yeah.
like strolled
Just-
up.
He had to look somewhat older.
He had to.
This salesman had to be so desperate for
Yeah.
a sale.
At 6th grade, I didn't look anything close to being able to drive a car
Yeah.
or be
I mean, you're
an
barely
adult.
passing now.
I know. I mean, if I didn't have a beard, I would look like I was 12.
So the deal is intercepted
Is this
by...
towards the end of the month? Is there like a quota this guy's trying to
Maybe.
reach selling
It was
his car?
on. It was
like
on.
the 30th?
Yeah, it was on April 29th.
Yeah.
So the deal is intercepted by Anthony's mother when she gets a call that her 12-year-old Mercedes is ready for pickup.
How did he pay for it? Through his dad's. That is
I think
amazing.
he didn't pay for it. He probably said, I'm royalty and you'll receive a payment because this becomes a pattern.
But he gave the home phone number. Just call
awesome.
my house.
Yeah.
See, that's where that
an
maturity
angry
comes in. Like
lady-
he's so smart
Yeah,
about this,
right.
but then he gives like his home number where his mom answers. Like he
Right.
can't
You can't
think
just
of that
make
like
it.
one little
Yeah.
step further.
Just one digit.
That's
Just one digit off.
Yeah, that's how you know he's like he's a kid because
Yeah.
he gives the only telephone number he knows his home one.
So by the time he's 21 in 1991, Anthony's in LA and passing himself off as Prince Khalid bin Al Sayud,
Yeah,
a
he's
member
Of the Saudi
of the
family.
Saudi royal family.
Running this script for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
He stays at the Beverly Wilshire and runs up a nearly $3,500 bill and $7,500 in unpaid limo fares.
Does he like show up in like the whole like
Yes.
Saudi gear and then
Yes.
he just rolls in as like I need a room and they're
Yeah.
like okay.
And he's from South America?
Originally from Colombia, he does not look what I would think of as a member of the Saudi royal family. I'm
Right,
sure
yeah.
there's,
Yeah.
a spectrum there, but when I look at him, I'm like, huh, it does not make any sense. Maybe it speaks more to racism in our culture. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anthony is arrested and charged with 4 counts of grand theft and 1 charge each of credit card abuse and check forgery.
What was he stealing?
He didn't pay at the Beverly Wilshire, and he didn't pay his $7,500.
So yeah, so he's just going in saying, "Just bill me for this, like
Yeah.
I'm good."
Yeah.
Wow.
He
You don't have a
off-
credit card?
It says credit card abuse and check forgery. There are some other instances where he will try to charge to other people's credit cards, so he might have been trying to do that.
It's wild too. Back then, you could just write a check.
Yeah,
and it was just like,
trust me. It's basically like trust me.
Hey, this is good.
He offers the court.
Interesting. This guy, all he needed was a half decent paying gig, and he'd be okay. Gig knack.
Yeah.
Gig no. Anthony Gig no.
He offers the court $1,000 in a lame effort to pay back the total $12,000 he's burned up in L.A. and promises another $1,000 if he gets probation, but he's sentenced to 2 years in prison.
Okay.
I got a deal, Judge. Hey, Judge, I got a deal.
I'll give you $1,000. You let me on probation. Yes. I'll give you another $1,000. And then I'll pay that 10
and
G's
then we're
off
square.
over the next 50 years.
Gonna need like 45 days to get a car, turn it around quick.
A year later, Khalid is out and checks into the Ritz-Carlton in San Francisco.
Wait, has he changed his name now?
Oh, I am using his Prince name, Khalid,
okay.
while he identifies as Khalid. Sorry about that.
So what year is this? 93, probably?
He doesn't turn into a DJ at some point, does he?
DJ Khalid.
It is about 92 because he only serves 1 year before he gets out.
Okay. You figured back in 90, sorry to cut you over, you figured in 92 they would have some sort of verification system for the Ritz-Carlton. Like, it's the Ritz.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd think.
I mean, 92, I was in college. We had to go to a computer lab. None of us had computers.
Yeah, that's true. I know that. One of my classes, part of my passing grade was sending one email.
Oh, no. How'd you do?
Did you?
I passed.
Yeah, I got through.
Good job. Yeah. But the Ritz-Carlton back then, it's the Ritz. You would assume that they would have, I don't know.
I know.
Dummies.
He ends up serving 53 days in jail for another incident of non-payment, but skips out on his probation and heads to Hawaii and then Florida, where he pulls similar grifts.
How's he getting there? Getting to Hawaii, it's not like you can hitchhike, hop a train.
I get the feeling that he is just getting money from anybody he can, anywhere he can. After getting caught and racking up another approximate $80,000.
These people are so stupid.
I agree. It's like the greed and the celebrity. Oh, it's a Saudi royalty. We're just gonna do whatever they want.
I mean, maybe they deserve it. I don't know.
So
Jason said that, not me.
Yeah, me neither. So Khalid then serves another 616 days in prison.
This guy's racking up some jail time.
I mean,
who laid the fact out like that? We couldn't get.
Yeah, 616 days is weird.
Yeah.
That was his charge. It was Florida. I mean, they probably have a bingo tumbler for days in prison.
It's probably the judge's favorite Bible verse or something.
Right, probably. During that stint, Khalid convinces an attorney he's a Saudi prince, and through 2 bail bondsmen is bailed out of prison.
So he's been convicted multiple times on this, and he's still able to convince a bail bondsman that he's a Saudi
and his
prince.
Attorney. So
these people are stupid.
There are 2 reasons the scam continues to work.
Everybody's dumb.
I mean, it is really dumb.
Everybody's dumb.
It gets
here.
dumber. This is like the beginning of a very big pandemic of dumb. But there are 2 reasons the scam continues to work well for him. 1, it's difficult to fact check members of the Saudi royal family because there are 15,000 of them.
Okay.
There are 15,000 people claiming Saudi royalty.
But do they all? How many of that 15,000 are actual Saudi royalty, and how many of those have access to the funds?
Well, that's up for debate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, even if there's
show me a black Amex card and like 30,000 cash, then I believe you're a Saudi family.
Oh, 100%. I'm going to need
Other
something.
Than that.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is there really is a Saudi prince named Khalid bin Al Saud. So he's not just making up a name. He's using the name of a member of the royal family. Still doesn't excuse.
No.
But
no, because if you look up that name, I'm sure there's a picture of the guy.
But back
then,
in
1990,
93 on dial-up, what kind of picture are they getting?
It's only like yearbooks.com at that point, right?
Yeah, I don't think yearbooks.com existed.
No, I don't think so.
I think it was just like GeoCities. And
Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves, yeah.
When his bail money is never paid back to bondsman Tom O'Connell and Francisco Marty, that's his name. I had to look it up 3 times because I was like, is it Marty Francisco? Nope, it's Francisco Marty. They tell Khalid.
Last name's Marti or Y?
Why?
Wow.
I bet you everybody thinks that it's reversed. Yeah. That's funny.
They tell Khalid he has to head back to jail when he never pays back his bail.
Instead,
I'm
sure he goes back, right? He goes.
Let's find out. He instead drags them to an American Express office, since this is the 90s, because he's missing a credit card. Because Amex is afraid of screwing over a member of the Saudi royal family, Khalid only has to confirm his last 2 purchases in order to receive a new card, and he does so correctly. Amex then issues him a card with $200 million in credit.
I told you it had to be a black Amex, and you believe him.
Whoa. That wow.
I know.
Wow.
He has a friend on the inside who looks up
the purchases
and tells him the purchases.
Oh, man.
This guy's, I think he's the smartest out of everybody in this thing.
We haven't gotten to his
downfall. Well, I understand
yet.
We'll get to his downfall, but at this point, he's making all these other guys look like idiots.
Clown show.
Like a total clown. Yeah. This guy got $200 million in credit.
Yeah, by walking into an American Express,
and he just paid off his bail, swiped his bail.
That's I think what the idea was. But then he takes the beleaguered bondsman on a spending spree that costs tens of thousands of dollars.
Hey guys, I'm not going to give you your money.
We're going to Vegas.
Let's just go fucking spend some money, boys.
So American Express does figure out pretty quickly that this particular Khalid should never have been handed a card. And calls Tom and Francisco to warn them about him.
I wonder how.
How do they know about
the
bail bonds people?
Yeah.
That's odd.
So even Khalid's attorney, I think the attorney really vouched for him and got him out of prison. So Khalid's attorney, Oscar Rodriguez, has also fallen for his act, obviously. He learns that his client is a fraud when Khalid is on a plane to New York with Oscar's wife and child, headed for the Four Seasons.
Whose wife and child?
The attorney's wife and child are on a plane with Khalid.
Why?
He took them?
He offered to take them to New York so the kid could look at colleges.
So how does he know he's a fraud at that point?
Because Amex called the bondsman called the attorney.
Oh.
So Oscar urges his wife to keep Khalid in the hotel room until he, Tom, and Francisco arrive.
This is insane. So I'm assuming that he swiped the card to pay the bail bondsman, and then Amex probably called them and was like, hey, this is, we're going to get a charge back on this because this is a fake card.
Also, if he went on a spending spree, it's
a real
possible.
card.
But a real card, but he got it under, false pretenses.
Right, and they probably called the cardholder and said, the Khalid bin Al Saud, and said, did you make $30,000 in purchases in the last 15 minutes or whatever he did on his spending spree?
That's crazy.
We're going to blame Anthony Gignac because American Express has bad security issues.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, Mr. Gignac.
Now, Amex, they deserve this one.
Yeah, I agree.
So when they arrive in New York, Khalid uses a distraction that is as subtle as his spending. This is his MO throughout the story. He throws a public hissy fit. Like he just screams and yells and tries to get attention.
Does he fall on the ground?
No, he just look at what they're doing to me. This is unfair. I'm a diplomat. He's always screaming that he's a diplomat.
It's a good move.
So at the airport on his way back to Miami, Khalid yells to airport police that he's a prince who is being kidnapped at gunpoint. He then says, if there are any of my loyal subjects here, please call the embassy and CNN.
Nice.
You got to go with it.
Yeah.
He's doing it. He's very committed.
Did anyone come to save him?
The police confront Tom and Francisco, confirm their identities as bondsmen, and they're like, okay, carry on.
Wow.
So the bondsmen decide that the best course of action is to drive back to Miami, and they put Khalid in the trunk to drive back to Miami so he can't escape.
This and the whole American bond system and bail bond is crazy. How you have these half-cocked lunatics riding around the country trying to get these guys that skipped bail.
Yeah.
And they put him in the trunk.
And they've been following him around. I mean, they've gone on spending sprees with him. They were fine with going to the Amex office.
They put him in the trunk. So oh my God.
So during their trip, obviously when he's out of the trunk, Khalid confesses to his real identity and explains some of his scams. In Miami, Khalid returns to the one suite he spent more time in than the Four Seasons, a jail cell.
Boom, boom, boom.
From there, in 1994, Khalid conspires with his brother to defraud Syracuse University by pledging a $45 million gift, but also asking the school to wire $16,000 to his account to cover some of the taxes. Syracuse complies. And Khalid and his brother are sentenced to 46 months for wire fraud.
You got to put some of the blame on these institutions.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like I understand they're trying. Everybody in this thing are bozos.
Yeah.
Yes.
And here comes the dumb.
The dumb now comes.
Khalid tries to escape prison by covering the floor of his jail cell in shampoo and lighting it on fire to create a distraction. He fails.
Is he in there?
Shampoo flammable?
I don't know if prison shampoo is gasoline. I don't know what he was thinking.
Paraben free, full of kerosene.
Yeah. It's like 99 parts kerosene, 1 part like lemon.
So yeah. For that, another 37 months are tacked onto his sentence. Khalid is freed in 2003 and returns to Michigan, where he charges almost $30,000 to real Saudi royalty and is arrested for impersonating a diplomat.
You gotta respect his dedication to this racket.
At this point, he doesn't know how to live any other way.
No.
What's he going to do? Go work at 7-Eleven?
Does he have adopted parents? Where are they? What are they doing?
Oh,
they've flown the coop a long time
they've
ago.
had to have washed their hands of him.
Yeah.
That's tough.
In October 2006, Khalid sends a letter to Citibank asking the bank to wire him $3.9 million from an actual Saudi prince's account.
He writes a letter?
Did they?
He pleads guilty to attempted bank fraud and impersonating a diplomat and is sentenced to 77 months.
Wow.
I will give him...
We have a running total. He keeps getting out.
This is an inspiring amount of motivation as far as I'm concerned.
46 months, 37 months. He keeps getting out and redoing it.
Your months tally over there is hilarious. He's got so many months. He doesn't know anything else to do.
Getting out and doing
getting out, getting a credit card. It's crazy.
He's like, he'll do it once and then be like, I'm going back to my apartment. I'll be out in 36 months.
He probably has. He
is not intimidated by prison at all.
Oh, no. At all. And he probably has the best time for like 2-3 weeks. He's probably like, I'll be back in jail for 77 months, but these 3 weeks are going to be fucking awesome. Awesome. I'm going to spend $500,000. I'm going to do everything I can, and I'll just be in jail for 3 years.
So Khalid's luck begins.
He tells everyone in prison he's a prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably does. He probably does.
It's like Coming to America.
They probably respect him in there. They're probably like, man, this guy's...
He can't catch a break.
Yeah, just keeps doing it.
His luck begins turning around 9 years later when he targets Carl Marden Williamson in North Carolina, who works in finance and seems to have his own ambitions of wealth and fame, though he hasn't achieved them illegally that anyone knows of. When he sees Khalid's $600 million bank account...
Wow.
Well,
did he just make that? Yeah, did he just make that on Photoshop or?
Well, maybe Microsoft Paint.
Yeah.
This is like, we're still in the aughts. Carl sets up an investment company called, just said that. They ceremoniously announced this amazing adventure by posting it on LinkedIn. That's their big announcement, is on LinkedIn.
How much money is he in? So he thinks he's managing this guy's $600 million?
This is, he's in jail in October 2006. This is probably 2007, 2008.
LinkedIn was popping back then?
Yeah,
it was their way of posting their big announcement.
So he thinks he's managing his $600 million?
Yes. Khalid and Carl used the LLC to offer discounted investments in Aramco, the national oil company of Saudi Arabia, and collect nearly $8 million in investments.
Wow.
When they try to lure investors...
How am I broke? It seems so easy for this guy.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, you might have to do 46 months in jail, but...
Jeez.
This guy's just... he's $8 million just from an oil scheme?
LinkedIn, yeah. Just from the national Saudi Arabia oil scheme?
That's crazy.
oil company.
This guy, I mean, he's probably close.
I don't even know how to do that, or even to call those.
No, I mean,
that's
the thing.
idea.
Is like the genius that's put into these scams and then inevitably falls apart could be put to something that actually made these people millions of dollars legitimately.
Yeah.
So when they try
Tell you what, I put out like 2 TikToks and it doesn't work. I give up. This guy, just the resiliency of him.
It's amazing. It's
inspiring.
amazing.
Just figures at one point he'll get away.
But your 2 TikToks aren't $30,000. Like every time he does something, he gets this giant chunk of change.
True.
It's got to be addictive.
Yeah. When they try to lure investors, they explain that they must shower Khalid with Rolexes and other gifts. So every investor is not only investing, they're buying him massively luxurious gifts.
Oh, that's so. But the gifts are his, right? Like those aren't under.
That's not under the investment. No. But they also suggest giving cash, which will eventually, quote unquote, be rolled over into their investment into Aramco.
Man, that's awesome.
So people give millions of dollars in gifts too.
What the? I'm doing something wrong.
So in 2017, Khalid decides to move to Fisher Island, a remote location for the super rich in Miami. He has his sights set on Jeffrey Sofer, CEO of the Fontainebleau Miami Beach, and Elle Macpherson's ex-husband. Elle Macpherson was like a supermodel in the 90s for anybody who...
I was a big fan of Elle.
Yeah, most were.
Yeah. The Fontainebleau is in deep debt, and Jeff's open to having Khalid invest $140 million in the business.
Oh, boy.
As usual, Jeff must dump a load of expensive gifts, $150,000 worth, at Khalid's feet for the pleasure of being bilked by him. And here comes more dumb. Dumb. Jeff's family and Khalid are having dinner together. Khalid orders prosciutto, which raises a serious red flag. Muslim royalty would not order pork, nor would they eat it, and he just chows down on prosciutto.
That's the same thing again. It's like when the guy calls his mom and says, your Mercedes is ready, and he's eating like prosciutto, like, and you're supposed to be Muslim. Like he can think of all of these super fine, these crazy details, but smoked Italian ham gets them.
Cured meats are hard to turn down.
Cured meats
I'd
are
order
hard
it
to
too.
turn down.
Very tempting.
They are. Probably had some nice burrata next to it.
Yeah. Khalid also takes a call from his condo residence. Someone has stopped by to confirm his ownership of the building, and it's Jeff's team doing due diligence and background checks. But he only owns one condo, even though he's told Jeff that he owns the building. So since he's told Jeff he owns the entire property, he throws another public hissy fit at dinner. And then he starts freaking out. He takes another fake phone call and says something resembling Zulu Red Echo 33. He tells his fellow diners, that he has a chip implanted in his neck and that the State Department knows where he is at all times. And then Carl chimes in because he has one too. He's like, oh yeah, I have one too.
His brother? Who's Carl?
Carl is the guy that went in on the oil investment.
Okay. So Carl's in on this whole grift too.
Don't you wish you had a notepad?
Oh my gosh.
Awful confused over there, my friend.
Jeff's investigation into Khalid's background is delivered to the FBI, the State Department, and the Diplomatic Security Service, which protects the Secretary of State and diplomats around the world. A treasure trove of evidence is then uncovered. Khalid has a diplomat license plate that can be bought on eBay for $79.
That's sweet.
He has a fake Diplomatic Security Service badge for his bodyguards and business cards that include the titles Prince, His Royal Highness, and Sultan. I don't know why would you have business? While law enforcement is searching his condo, Khalid's bodyguard walks in and immediately cooperates with the authorities.
Is he paying the bodyguard?
He's got to be paying the bodyguard. I'm sure the bodyguard was like, I know it all and I'm getting.
Oh yeah, he's probably like, this guy. I'm getting at, like, I got my money from this guy. I'm flipping. Yeah. I'm out. He probably got paid pretty well.
Carl and Khalid decide to travel outside the country. When Khalid flashes his fake passport, he's arrested. Why? Because he posted all of his locations on his own social media accounts. So they know exactly where he is, and then he's traveling on a fake passport. It's the 11th time he's been arrested, and he's used 30 identities over the course of his con career.
Holy shit. How does he get it? I feel like after 5 or 6 times, you should probably not be maybe let out again, or
I feel like that too. And then I'm like, but there are so many problematic things with like the 3 strikes and you're out thing. That's a hard thing to say.
I agree, but this is his 11th time.
I know. Carl faces a federal raid and interrogation on December 14th, 2017 in North Carolina. And that night, he hangs himself.
Oh.
In May 2019, Anthony Gignac pleads guilty to impersonating a foreign diplomat or foreign government official, aggravated identity theft, wire fraud, and conspiracy to commit wire fraud. He is sentenced to 18 years and 8 months in prison.
What is aggravated wire fraud or whatever?
Aggravated identity theft?
Yeah. Well, I'm so aggravated. My identity got stolen.
You beat somebody up.
He's done it so many times.
For their identity?
For the identity.
Give me your identity. I want it now.
It doesn't say aggressive identity theft.
What's it say?
Give it to me. Aggravated.
Yeah, aggravated.
Well, yeah, aggravated assault is like an more aggressive assault.
Yeah, it's a heightened charge.
Yeah.
So he's stolen 30 identities at this point, or he's used 30 different identities.
That's crazy.
The articles in Vanity Fair are titled, "He Actually Believes He is Khalid, the Amazing 30-Year Odyssey of a Counterfeit Saudi Prince," which is why I couldn't say it at the beginning, and how the fake Saudi prince, Anthony Gignac, was exposed.
I wonder if he was like, man, it just goes to show how like crazy, how committed this guy was, because his partner Carl, the first time he gets this chance at jail time, he unalives himself.
Yeah.
And this Anthony Khalid is just like, that's cool. I'm going back to jail.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably like, man, why are you being so dramatic? We're just going to jail for like 40 months. It's cool. And you just get out and we'll do it again.
17 years, I think, yeah.
Was that 17 years at the end?
18 years, yeah.
Well, this all goes back to one person, the car dealership guy.
Yeah.
Who, when he was 12 years old, encouraged him. He was like, all right, we can make these.
He enabled
kids
him.
like, this is so easy.
Yeah. If he gave that kid so much confidence.
Yes. One bad interaction with one sleazy car salesman
put this kid on a path of just this was crazy. There was
run.
It was an impressive run. I want to say for the first third or 2/3 of this story, he was the smartest one out of everybody.
I know. I agree.
And then it goes downhill very quick. But that Amex thing, that's ballsy. 300 million in credit.
Well, I mean, he probably was like, I'm going to split the credit with you. I'll buy you like a whole bunch of shit if you just tell me what those charges are.
That is wild. That's wild. He went on a run. The dumb is everywhere.
What's also wild sometimes is our social accounts every now and then. Jason, what are they?
They're crazy. Check them out. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. And make sure to rate and review. Share with your friends. It's good to be back. This is our second episode back, so thanks for joining us. Third episode back. Whoa. Thanks. Cut all this out.
Yeah. Don't say anything timely. What if the last one sucked?
Yeah, could have sucked.
Yeah, or maybe this one.
This one might be terrible. So rate, review, share with your friends, and as always, thank you for listening. Back to Greg.
Oh, it's time to get to know her. Get to know Maria. It's time. Get to know Maria.
Get to know her.
Maria, this is a question debated amongst me and my Paisan friends, and you are a fellow Paisan.
Mm-hmm.
Does a stromboli have sauce inside or on the side?
On the side. Calzone has sauce.
Oh.
You disagree?
Yeah.
Other people debate you about that, though, right?
Yeah, some people
All right,
do.
You're not all in agreement.
Calzone, doesn't a calzone have a little ragout in it? A little something other than just mozzarella?
Yeah, calzone. Well, I mean, you can put anything you want in either one.
What if I want a pizza stromboli? It's pizza and cheese in the dough.
I've never had.
I think there's sauce
on the side.
There's sauce in the
sauce.
There's sauce in the stromboli.
It depends on what's in the stromboli.
I don't count though.
It just depends on what's inside, right?
What's a basic plain stromboli?
I mean, I say it's like meat and cheese, and you roll it up into some dough and put it in the oven.
I think it's just cheese and sauce. You stick it in the oven.
Maybe this is a cultural difference between New York and Philadelphia.
No, I know people from South Jersey who believe what you believe erroneously. They're out there.
They're out there.
As always, thanks for spending your time with us. We hope you enjoyed it and it passed some time in a fun way, an informative way. My name is Greg.
I'm Jason.
I'm Maria.
Take care, easy.
See you, everybody.
Bye, dummies.